This impending mandatory vaccine, which we see looming in the foreseeable future, isn't the first time that mandatory vaccine has been imposed onto the populace. In 1904 in Rio de Janeiro, there was a rebellion that even involved the local army trying to overthrow the government. Denmark has now imposed mandatory vaccine for a vaccine that hasn't yet come out, and other countries are trying to follow suit as well. Now, the idea behind the mandatory vaccine is that forcing people to vaccinate saves other people from being contaminated. But when you look at the arguments, it's that my freedom is being taken away. But the argument for vaccination, mandatory vaccination, is that having your rights endangers my rights. However, I'd like to put to those people, how about people that study, I don't know, Islam and then become terrorists? Surely the study of what they're studying is actually potentially dangerous to society if they turn out to be terrorists. So we should stop those people from reading the Bible and from reading the Quran and from reading any other religious texts that might have the possibility of endangering other people's lives. The whole point of living in society is that it's not safe. We're sold this very strange idea that the world has to be safe. It should be safe. It was always safe. The world was never safe. Even Eden, the Garden of Eden, was never safe. It was crawling with snakes that were trying to get Adam and Eve to eat apples against God's word and to get them out of that little garden. There's nothing that in the human race that has ever been safe. If things become safe, people become nauseatingly boring. The whole point of keeping us alive is that things are not safe. Trying to create this fake world of safety, trying to make sure that nobody gets hurt, will only involve taking away people's rights and implementing lots and lots of laws. Now, in order for laws to be implemented and for order for us to have our controls taken away, we need to be programmed. We need to be sold the idea that we are missing out on a safe world, that we have had a safe world taken away from us, which is just not true. It's never been true. In fact, some of the best art comes out at times of non-safety. Some of the best forms of humanity come out at times of non-safety. Safety, it seems, is not something that humans have ever really enjoyed or ever really benefited from. They say, may you live in interesting times. Why would they say that? Because the absence of safety makes things interesting.